don't care what you're doing to me.
Hi, and thank you guys. My voice to say thank you very much for each and every subscribe, like, and please keep on commenting. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we dive into all things reality TV, celebrity news, and podcasts. I'm so excited to share all the latest gossip and updates with you. Get ready to be entertained and stay in the loop with all your favorite stars. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fun content. Let's jump.
Yes, let's jump right in. Welcome everyone, and please like the video because liking the video helps the video to keep growing in the YouTube street. The more you like the video, the more people can see my videos and go on and subscribe to me as well. So that's the reason why the likes are very important. Please continue to like my video. If you don't see my other videos, please go and check them out and like them as well. So I'm gonna be doing Love and Marriage Huntsville review, and I think this episode was the best out of all of the episode. I'm gonna share my screen and copyright. I don't own the copyright for any of these videos, and it's all for entertainment purpose only. Let me go and do it. And today we have found out on the latest AL video that Arian Curry, Arian Curry, she exposed Destiny. She said Destiny is not really dating Nell's son. I think his name is Lance. She's only there using him for video, and he's using her for video on the show. That's it. And Martel is helping them how to do it. Simple. So Destiny is only on the show and dating Nell's son as a fake relationship, only for the TV show. I don't understand when Carlos King is gonna realize that these people are exposing his show on social media and make the show look totally and ridiculously fake. And it's all because of Martel. If Carlos King got rid of Martel about 3 years ago, that show would have still been very, very good and had some new couples and remove the double brother, because I want Marsau to still be on it because I like him, but Maurice, no, he's quite boring. So, like, you can't get rid of Maurice. Leave Marcel. Bring in some new good couples with Melody and all these people on the show. Would have been a perfect show. It would have been very, very good. And you would have all the support from all the millimeters. But guess what? He did not listen, and he continued to support Martel. And now Martel has destroyed the show. But right now, his bird is out there exposing the show. It's not, it's bird is exposing the show. And it's all because of Martel's fault. So, Carlos King, you did not learn when we all tell you Martel is bad for the show. Never learn, and now you finally learn, because nobody don't care about that show, because we all hear Aaron Curry said that all filming on the show is fake. She said Destiny is doing fake scene with Nelson. Martel is fake. Who else? Sonny. She talk about Sonny as well. Like, I don't even know why this show is gonna come back next year, because it shouldn't. Because it's no good. Okay, let's go and check out these scenes. I probably should talk my Jamaican patois. If I talk it that way instead. Look at him as well.
No, I really listen. I say this to you guys. Y'all don't believe me. I love this show because you guys are so powerful.
My fellow Libra, huh? He's a silly one though, I would say. Because he's very happy because the bell is doing pretty good and he's happy about that. But even though the bell is doing good, Love and Marriage Huntsville is not doing good. So he's quite happy about the bell. But right now the bell, they're leaving, they're quitting the show as well. So if he don't learn from his mistake, I'm gonna do a video about Carlos King of why he's so messy. I'm gonna do a video on him, why he's so messy. Okay, let's go.
How'd you feel about Martel's open house show?
Yeah.
Because that's what it was.
Yeah.
Do you think you was wrong for whatever you and Martel did and you had your hand in introducing him to Trish?
Well, first of all, that's a damn lie.
I'm right here. Look at me.
The man just said it's a lie. When we hear him clearly say that he did hook up Martel and Trish by letting Martel know about Trish. But let's hear what he has to say because it doesn't make no sense.
It's a lie.
I wasn't. Excuse me?
I'm right here. Look at me if it's a lie.
I'm looking at you.
You wasn't. You was looking past me.
No, I'm looking at you. And I said it was a damn lie. That's what I said.
Well, clear it up because I really want to hear
Ain't nothing to clear up. I told you the same thing that I said at the open house. I was on the phone talking to Martel and he was asking me.
You see, his eyes move. You know, as I said, I can read people body language very well, and his eye, when he's gonna tell a lie, he moves his eye quickly because he have to think what he's gonna say because he's telling a lie.
Me about, where I was working out at. He was working out at another gym. And he asked me if any women were in that gym. And I said, yeah, there's women in this gym. Yeah, of course there's women in this gym. And the nice looking women. I said, yeah, there's some nice looking women.
He looked down because he know that he was checking out the woman himself.
In this gym. I said, hell, there's a female here that just walked by.
He's lying again. That's why I can't look at Nell. He's looking down because he's trying to figure out how he can put it in the right way to make her believe what he's saying.
What she look like? What she look like? I described what she looked like, and I told him, I know who she is, but I don't know her. And all I knew was her last name. I gave him her last name, told him what she looked like. He went and found her while we were on the phone and pulled up, I guess maybe her Instagram or Facebook, one or the other.
How you pull up just by knowing her last name?
Hell, I don't know. I guess he researched it.
You say you know her, but you don't know her, but you knew her last name.
Yes, because she's related to me. She's related to me on my mom's side.
Now, she know her husband is lying. That's why she said, look at me. She know he's lying. She already know he's lying. And every time he keep moving his eyes, he's lying and he's trying to make a story up as quick as possible. And then he look back at her in order to make it seem as if he's confident in what he's saying, but he's not confident because he's lying. That's why every time he keep blinking. So look down and think of a story quick enough when he's looking down in his head, and then he's now look at her, trying to make the story seem like it's real. And then every time when he's gonna feel like she's gonna catch him, he blink to keep on guard.
From my grandmother.
Y'all was scavenging hunting big time.
No, you're making it more than what it
is. And y'all done this before?
No.
Is this like...
No, ain't nothing to do before.
He's lying again, and this one is a big lie. He shake his head. He's saying, "Definitely, she catch me." Because he's double lying at this point.
That was the only time.
Something that y'all do?
No, I just told.
He's also like doing his mouth bit, making it's totally be a lie standing right now. Extra lie.
Told you no.
Okay. I just want some clarification. I just want to be clear.
Crystal.
I didn't like it, but I do understand guys will be guys.
And women would be women.
Yeah. I have said, handsome,
You
good
say it all the
looking.
time.
Most big fun. Yes, the big handsome brother. And no offense, Mel, I shoot straight. We all know Martel is fine as He is. We got Megatron now. I call him Megatron.
You called
Ken Megatron. I know that
Ken Megatron. You called Moses. You said how handsome and good looking he was. And
well, he is.
with
Destiny put him
Destiny
dead in my damn face. The problem I have is them saying you had a hand in putting them together.
Okay. So,
when we were trying to put Mel and Martel back together?
No. I know Mel and Martel were not together. Period. They were separated.
Well, they may not get back together at this point. I try not to talk about Mel, but the last conversation I had with her is the whole mentor thing. Say I wasn't your mentor when you know I was.
I was frozen. Why Nell scared about this mentor thing? I did say that I do believe, like, when they did that scene, I said, okay, Melody, you definitely hurt your feeling. Especially when you was laughing as well. I said, yeah, Melody definitely hurt her feeling, and because Melody did say she was a mentor, she was like a mentor to her, in previous scene. So yeah, I understand where she's coming from, and that's the truth. If you say I'm like a mentor to you, and now you said I'm not, then I'm gonna wonder why you're saying that. Why suddenly you changed now?
Just because it didn't work for you guys, it was not a joke. At least to me, it was not a joke. Unless you, meaning Mel, was looking at it as a joke the whole time. And if you was, then that's why it didn't work. What she said, oh, I have my mom, my therapist, my mom, my God. And I kind of, okay.
So you basically want to talk to her about how she hurt your feelings in that situation. So you will talk to her about that when y'all go dress shop.
Yeah, it may not be the time or place, but what other time do I have to talk to her? Especially if she's going to be part of the vow renewal.
Gotcha.
How'd you feel about Martel's open house?
I just feel she should have came to Melody a long time ago and asked Melody, why did she say that? I think she probably should have said it the same day. And said, but I guess she slept on it and been sleeping on it for 6 weeks before she come to Melody about it. And Chris was never a mentor. Chris was the boy code for Martel. He couldn't wait for Martel to be single so he could hook him up. He was never part of the mentor. He was like the mentor to help Martel find a woman. Yeah. That's what Chris was. Okay.
How'd you feel about Martel's over?
And let me go to the comment. Ebony said, it's a lie for me. It's the lie for me. So your cousin passed you and you didn't and you didn't know that your cousin, child, I can't keep up with the lie. Let me not drive myself crazy. Your own cousin said you hook her up with him. Martel has a pic. He been lifting weight by. Why would he need a female trainer? That's so true. Martel said he doesn't get trained by any female. That's what he said. That's one. And Chris, she's your cousin by your last name, but you don't know her first name. That's a bit weird, isn't it? What kind of cousin is that? So you know her last name, but you don't know her first name at all? So you see your cousin in the dream, and you didn't say hello to her and get her name, her full name? That's why I told you he's lying. He had her full name and he told Martel. He had Trish full name. He told Martel her full name, and that's when Martel go and message her directly. Not look her up, message her. That's what happened. Message her and hook up with Trish. That's what happened.
How you doing though? You
I'm doing pretty good.
What's going on?
So in this scene is Melody go to see Maurice when he want to speak about his DUI again. Let's see what you have to say.
Oh well, I think that there's some unresolved stuff that we got going.
This call meeting is about the conversation
At Trish and Kim's.
Okay.
Like your energy, all of that caught me by surprise. But then also, the fact that, I was being told that you're going from person to person, disparaging my character to a number of individuals. I feel like the old male probably wouldn't have called me directly, right?
I don't think necessarily disparaging your character. I think when it comes to your character, you kind of took care of that on your own.
Mel, do you believe?
Ooh, yeah. That is so funny. Straight shooter. Pom pom. She got him right there.
Believe like your statements about the DUI arrest, is that like your get back?
Get back? Get back to you for what?
For anything that you felt like I've done to you in the past, you were like, here's my moment. I'm going to get him back.
Oh, no. I literally just stated my own opinion. I don't know why it's different right now, but.
It seems as if the pain and embarrassment and everything that you experienced.
What you got to do with my.
I'm saying, no, here what I'm saying.
So, Maurice is guilty for what he have done. He feel guilty for the shame he have caused to his wife and him to himself. But he doesn't want Kimmy to be upset with him because he know that Kimmy is secretly upset with him. But she's playing it cool. You know what he probably did that day. And you know exactly what's going on. But instead of me put the blame on myself and act like I did something wrong and take ownership of what I have done, I am going to reflect onto someone else my own action in order for no one don't talk about me. Because if I flick it back onto Melody, then now they're going to be talking about Melody instead of talking about me and what I was doing out this hours when I should be in bed with my wife. Because really and truly, everyone should be asking, why were Maurice out that late? Why was a married man not at home with his wife who just suffered from the big C? What was he doing? And why was he so drunk? And why was he pull over at whatever hours in the morning? Why did his wife go and look for him and couldn't find him? Where was he sleeping? He doesn't want all of that to come out. He doesn't want all those questions. So the best thing is to flick it on the person that everyone don't like. Because if I flick it on her, then people gonna say, "Oh yeah, who's her coming and talking about this and that with you?" Because they don't like her. So it's so easy to flick your wrongdoing onto the person that nobody don't like. It's just the same thing as Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle did not leave the royal family. It was Prince Harry who left the royal family. But everyone hate her and put the blame on her. Because it's easy to hate her, especially when she don't look the way they want her to look. Instead of blaming Prince Harry, let's blame her. Because one day Prince Harry may come back and we don't want to feel upset with him. And it's the same thing as this man doing. I don't want my wife and anybody to question me and my wife what's going on in our house. So let's put the blame on Melody. Because Kimmy is the same. She's guilty as well. Wait, man, stop your eyes. She's guilty as well because she don't want the shame. So let's work together and put the blame on Melody for putting her nose in her business when she should have kept it out. When we've been doing that to her for years, but now suddenly she wanna ask questions that we don't want nobody to ask us. She's doing it, and we don't want that.
I think your introduction to the public, right, was an embarrassing situation that you've had to go through.
Now,
What's y'all non-negotiable? Let's say I decided to give Martel a second chance. And Martel continued to cheat and continue to do so in a disrespectful manner. And by disrespectful, I mean anybody is calling my phone
Is
or
there a
texting
respectful
me.
way to cheat?
Well, it kind of sort of is now, I've learned. I'm sorry. My introduction to the platform was an amazing mom, an amazing wife, an amazing entrepreneur.
Do you believe you're overall with this stuff?
What do you mean?
Like all of the issues with Martel, all of the past embarrassment and stuff that goes along with that.
That I'm over it?
Yeah, are you?
Why are you asking me that, and what does it have to do with you?
A lot. I think sometimes when people are offended, they tend to offend later.
Yeah,
right?
No.
Like hurt people.
Yeah, nope.
I believe that the statement hurt people is true whether Melody agrees with it or not. Because Mel's been through so much recently, naturally, people react once they've been hurt.
The pain and embarrassment and everything that you experienced, it seems like you minimize it.
Because they're old. It's over.
So
it's
none of that matters then.
Not the stuff you talking about, no.
I want you to get all of this out, get the expressions all the way out. I'd like for us to be in a better place. I'd like for the energy to be good, right? I'd like the old Mel to be back, happy Mel.
Oh, I'm happy. So, no. So you're taking me having an opinion about you is that Mel ain't happy. You don't even talk to me, Maurice. You're not around me to know if I'm happy or not. How dare you sit here and say I ain't happy? You disparaging my character.
It's not.
And my emotions and where I'm at mentally and emotionally, Maurice, you're making a statement that I'm not happy. I haven't sat down with you like this in years. I haven't talked to you and you don't know this Mel. You've never met this Mel. You met Melody Hope, but you don't know Melody Rogers. So for you to think that you know it.
she checking. You don't know. You know Melody Hope. You don't know Melody Roger. And that's the difference.
How my life is going or how if I'm happy or not or what I'm doing on an everyday basis,
happy.
You don't know.
That's true, but I'm saying that you're projecting.
Projecting what?
All of these issues are behind you. It's all of the past. It seems like that's all minimized.
You have not been around me in years to even know.
You trying to play a psychological game with her. And she know what he's doing. But every time when she try to said, okay, then you're trying to play, I know you're trying to play psychological game with me, and you're not gonna do that. Then he found another way to go around her question or answer and switch it to another thing. Like, they're like, oh, he's trying to look out for her. He's trying to help her. He want to help her it's because she's probably not happy. That's why. It's all called deflect and psychological game.
What's happening in my life or behind my closed door.
You know what? That's a good point. I haven't been around you.
He's a manipulator. You know, they said most manipulators are demons. He is a manipulator.
Maybe it's the group that changes your energy.
Oh,
Is
you
that
would
it?
think.
Is that it?
Could it be because most of the time my ex is there, who's always doing to me? I wonder. See, you ain't been around Mel without that.
This is just in general to me, and I talk to Martel.
Yeah, see, and that's another thing, that's your friend.
Talk to Martel?
No, you can. And see,
Okay.
but let me just, so you're clear. 9 times out of 10, the people who are talking to Martel, hanging with him, be great. I don't care. But I'm probably not going to talk to you. So that expectation should never be there because it's not going to happen. Maurice having such a strong relationship with my ex-husband, I never felt like anybody needed to pick a side. Nobody could tell you that I ever came to them and said, you need to pick a side. But now, for my own mental, sake, if you're close to him, then I don't want you in my personal space.
Have I done it?
So that makes sense. So now I understand why she do not follow them anymore. She don't follow it like Chris. I think when she found out that Chris was also the one who set up Trisha and Martel together, that could be the reason why she do not follow the Fletchers anymore. So she probably still communicate with Nell maybe sometime, but she don't follow them anymore because as long as they associate with Martel, she don't want to be into that line of space anymore. And I think that's why she probably unfollowed them. Like, yeah. And it makes sense. Now I understand exactly why she's doing that. I mean, basically, I can see that Melody, she's basically blocking out everything and anyone who connect to Martel. That means it doesn't matter whatever it is when it comes to Martel. She do not want to hear. Right now, the only thing she wants is to have full custody of her kids. And if they need to do a video call with their dad, I guess they will use a phone and video call. He cannot connect to her anymore or mention her anymore. And she don't want anyone that is gonna come up with Martel's name around her anymore. And that makes it very clear why she is taking herself away from the show, taking herself away from each and every person that connect to Martel, or is friend with Martel, or talk to Martel, or be around him. And it makes sense. I agree with her.
Anything to contribute to your unhappiness?
I'm not unhappy. That's what you can't ask me that because I ain't.
Have I in the past?
You used to do a lot of laughing and smirking about stuff. Really wasn't funny pertaining to me. And I ain't appreciate it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that.
Oh.
Yeah,
I accept your apology.
Takes no effort whatsoever to apologize to Melody in this moment because at the end of the day, I don't want to offend people. Definitely not people I've called friend.
But you know what? I accept your apology so much, Maurice, that I'm gonna apologize to you for anything that I may have said that hurt your heart or pricked your heart a little bit, made you feel some kind of way. You was like, damn, I apologize to you for that.
Thank you, Melody.
Yeah.
I used to think you were infallible. Thank you. You are human.
Sometimes. How you doing though?
I'm doing pretty good.
What's going on?
You just had to insert a word. I think Maurice write down certain type of words, and he said, "I'm gonna use this kind of big words, so everyone can see I'm very intelligent and infallible." Like, why would you feel like the woman is infallible? Why would you feel like she is not human enough in order to to have feeling? Because that's what it mean. It mean like she don't have feeling, and she's ice cold. Ooh. I don't need to look at the word. I know what the word mean. And I hear words, I understand what they mean. I'm intelligent enough to dissect the words. Okay, so someone in the comments said, Sophie, she said, laugh aloud, Maurice think Mel is Kimmy or Trish. Tisha. You can't want to gaslight Mel like you do. You roll over and take it, wife, sir. You were driving drunk while coming from, we don't know. Talk about your making Mel and Martel a storyline. It's over. God no. Only God no. And that's what I said. It was psychological playing, trying to mind game her. But the thing is, every time he did it, Melody already understands. She understands exactly what he was doing. She's very good at reading body language. And I think when you're very spiritual, you tend to pick up a person's action immediately, and you can see and understand what they're doing in front of you. It's like you read the Bible, and you sometimes, if you don't have the power or the knowledge or the understanding from God, you will read the Bible and you won't understand what the Bible is saying. So you have to have the full understanding and have the blessing of the Almighty, so that when you read the word, you will understand it. And the same go for people. You can see people talk to you and you don't understand what they're saying, and they would literally take you for a fool. But when you are spiritual and when you are in a powerful state where God has put you in certain level, you can see when someone is trying to have something over you. These people who are narcissists, manipulator, like people who are addicted to sex, these are all demon people who are possessed by demon. You understand what I'm saying? So they tend to wanna hide who they truly are. Like Martel is a little boy in a shelf. Like Martel is haven't grown up yet. Martel is this young little boy still hiding from whatever happened to him. He's still traumatized from his childhood. Whatever happened to him when he was younger, he haven't come out with it yet, and he haven't said it yet. But he's traumatized, and he's still that little boy, maybe at the age of 9 or 10. Whatever happened to him, he's still at that stage, and he has not moved away from that stage. And he say, like, when he's talking to her therapy, he's trying to say everything nice to her that he feel that the therapy want to hear. He's not saying anything about himself, himself truly. He's just telling her whatever she want to hear, and she know that he's not fully saying what he need to say. She's not really dissecting Martel fully. Um, but I don't know, it's because she's on TV or whatever. She leave him because, like, you need a therapy that's gonna go very deep down from his childhood, from when he was a little boy. Dig up everything, because he loves to say, I ain't gonna blame mom. I'm not gonna blame mama. What I forgot her name, Marlene. For anything, for whatever happened. Like, I'm a man now, and he feel like he have to be a man. So when he's doing all these things, he feel like, oh, I have to take it and be a man instead of going and seek help. Seek help. Go to a pastor, like when she said, go and let them pray over you, and you speak to them and let them help you. Maurice in my opinion, I feel like he's addicted to sex, and because from the way he treats his wife, Kimmy, I feel like he's in my opinion, he's addicted to sex, and he doesn't know how to manage his addiction, and she allowed him to do it because she don't want to she want to be married, and she don't want to be a woman who is not married, especially when she just is now like 5 years since they're married. So she just take it and let him do whatever he's doing. um with Marcel. Marcel is a man. Yeah, he do. I don't think he's addicted to sex. He's a man who like power and control. He's total control. That's what he is. He's a control person. He wants certain things to be whatever way he wants it to be, and that's it. And if you don't obey the way he wanted to, whatever he want you to do, like it's just not gonna work. So even though he fantasize a woman like Melody, he would not. Even Melody would not suit, because Melody is too strong for him, because he won't be able to control her. She is like the woman he desire, because everything that he look and want in a woman is like Melody has it, but at the same time he would not be able to control her, and that's why they would not be able to date. They wouldn't suit, and that's why Letitia is the perfect wife for Marcel, because Marcel like someone who's intelligent. He like a woman that like who can come back at him. Like, if when I say something, you should immediately understand what I'm saying, and that you can challenge me back. The teacher don't know. Sometimes I don't know if she know or understand. It's just like right now with Melody and Maurice. He's saying these things to Melody, and immediately she understand. Immediately she understand exactly what he's saying and what he's trying to do, and she go right back at him. Like he's trying to play her, she play right back at him. She pick it up immediately, and that's what Marcel want. He want a woman that can challenge him on that level, but he's also a controller. So at the same time, he would like a woman like Melody, but he wouldn't be able to angle her. Let me go to the next scene. Okay, next one.
I appreciate you inviting me out, man. I've been coming back in town a little bit more.
I actually met him for the first time at the event.
Yeah.
At his son's and daughter's event.
I kind of got told last minute, but
Oh, really?
I didn't even realize it was at the house.
But you came in when you were saying right off the top, anxiety.
Was hella uncomfortable.
I'm
My worst fear was to see another man come in and take care of my kids, and then like to come to the house and have to celebrate for my kids, and then see that.
Well, you came in with more of a tough guy type of persona until you sat down and started saying how you really felt.
My son spoke to me about that too, and that's why I'm getting away.
You came in super emotional or came in super tough?
Well, my emotion probably came off as tough.
It doesn't.
The challenge with Marques is that his emotions run his life. It's okay for a guy to have emotions or be passionate about things, but to just do everything based on how it feels to him and his feelings as an area for self-destruction.
The biggest thing I want is to be done with the emotional side and move forward, like real.
How do you get past bringing up Ken? Because you're going to continue to see him.
Well, that's why I want to move back to Huntsville and figure out a way to break bread and really have in-depth conversations. Because he said he's open to it. Yeah, I know I'm the one that's holding this situation back, and I'm willing to talk about it.
So did you enjoy the kids, bro?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I enjoyed the kids. I enjoyed the people. I got to meet everybody, in the group. Yeah. I met Melody for the first time.
No.
With Marques, whatever his name is, Marques. That's true. His name is Marques to me. Marques is a guy. He do not like responsibility. That's who he is. A guy who do not like responsibility. Because he doesn't like responsibility. Obviously they met when they were quite young, so they didn't know who they really were at that time. But Trish is a person who she can't bother with certain things, and instead of saying it, she keep it and suppress it, and that's it. That's who Trisha is. She suppress things and keep it in, and then she find a way of lying to cover up her true feeling or whatever is going on, and that's why she keep lying all the time, because she instead of saying things right there and then, she suppress it, keep it up inside. And then she say whatever she feel like you want to hear. And she has been doing that for a very long time, because she been with a guy like Marques. I don't think she would have been like that if she was not married to Marques. Because she married to someone like him, she obviously had to suppress all her feeling. And why I say that is because Marques is very emotional. It's very emotional, and he will use that in a way of manipulating the situation. Like, if she want money, he will start crying. And now she now have to find a way of not trying to get him upset. So now she has to find a way how to get the money instead of asking him for the money. And that's the reason why, even for the divorce, she don't want to get him upset. No, I understand why she probably don't want to get have him go to him about the divorce, because if I go to him about the divorce, he's gonna be upset. And I'm not ready to hurt him in that way. And I feel like she still wants him because she still care for him. But at the same time, as I said, he don't like responsibility. He don't want to be responsible for his wife. He don't want to be responsible for his kids. He just want to live him life whatever way he want to. And he want Trish to take care of the home. And then whenever he feel like, he can just come and live like he never left. And that's it. And obviously that didn't go the way he wanted it to go, because obviously she met Ken.
He hit on Melly.
Melly looked good, man. Person, I ain't
trying to get at her.
Oh, he tried to hit on her.
I got a question. No, I didn't try. I did. I got a question. Do you think Martel would have an issue if I asked her out? Type?
They're not together.
So they're not. So they're be good. So can you set that up?
How can I set that up, Marques?
Never mind. I'll figure it out.
He had a blusher now.
Hey,
I will say that.
Hey, maybe y'all can hook me up to Melody. I told you we got synergy.
So I'm trying to get clear on the whole Trisha. Is it your wife? Is it your ex-wife?
Technically, it's still my wife.
Let me ask you a question. Hey, man, you still love her?
Of course. I always love her. Am I in love with her?
No. It's like this. Here's what I realized, all right? When the stories don't line up, you don't got all the information. You're giving this guy that doesn't want to be emotional, this guy that doesn't want to be affected by losing his family. And the truth is, all I see is a guy who's in love and lost the love of his life and his family. So please, if you want a level of respect to exchange both ways, do me this favor, all right? You can say I'd rather not say, hey, that's none of your business. But a bald-faced lie to me, all right?
What's the lie? That I'm in love with her?
Let me ask you a question, Marques. If you felt like it was best when you made the decision to leave your marriage.
He's in love with
Trish,
himself.
what is the trigger for you to come back and see her happy with someone else?
I think people get my emotion confused with Trish and Ken, right? The reason why y'all can't fully understand because y'all don't know the details, the intricate details about them dealing with each other prior to and the things that have occurred that have created trauma within me when it comes to my kids.
Marques.
There's certain words, there's certain actions that have occurred.
Did I just say what I said? He's even using the word trauma. Whatever I said is on point. On point. Exactly how I describe him is exactly who he is. Don't like to take responsibility and use his emotion to manipulate people. And he's been doing it to Trisha a long time. And that's the reason why she lies so much, because she don't like to express her feeling. Because she tied down in order to protect his feeling. And now I understand why she have not done the divorce up to now. Even though she don't really want to marry Ken as well.
That don't ever go away. So that's my trigger, okay?
Are you getting the story? Because I'm not. Clutch, are you getting it?
I think he's more empathetic than you are right now.
Because I know I'm not getting the truth, bro. That's why I'm not empathetic. I'm not getting the whole
You want me
story.
to say this
It
man
don't add
came and
up.
took your family? Why you mad?
I'm not saying that at all. Because I don't think the guy came and took your
So
family.
what are you saying?
I think that you thought you had Trish in the palm of your hand and you could get up and leave and she'd still be there waiting on you. Okay. And now you have to face the reality of your decisions to when you get up and leave and now your daughter's sitting on another man's lap. I think that's where you mad. I don't think that got nothing to do with the trigger and how y'all met and all that stuff right here. And the problem is that he's doing the things that you didn't do. And I think that's the internal thing you got to face in that. And you have to really get down to the nitty gritty and say, I should have done better. Take full accountability and in your next situation, go and do better. But this whole flexing like, I'm mad because of the kids, I'm mad because of the kids. Let me tell you something, dog. People that are mad because of the kids don't lead the kids. Martel, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't care what happens. When his kid's out of his life for a second, that man going around crying and everything like that because he's all in it for the kids.
I feel him on some of that as well.
Well, I would just say, let's just say everything you said is right. Now what?
Is what I just said right?
No.
So why are we gonna play those games?
You're entitled to your opinion.
Why would, if you think you're taking a break, you know what that means? I'm coming back to it. And so if you tell me that you thought you were taking a break in your marriage, do you expected to go back to your marriage?
I did. I expected to go back
until Ken came along. Correct.
The nerve of this guy.
Marques taking himself out of the picture of his family and moving away. I think Marsau was dead on. Your expectations of thinking you can just walk back after a year and walk back into your family's life and everything be the same, that's bull. Marsau gave him what he needed, and that was the truth. I think you're taking a big step. The first thing is to admit, and you've done that. You have admitted that, a lot was on you to walk off, to not communicate, to, do the things that you did. So that's the first step.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Look, I'm about to go and go see my kids, man.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, I told him I was in town. I told him I was coming to, have lunch, and then I'm gonna go see my kids. Okay. And I'm gonna take everything y'all said, and most of what you said, but everything you said.
Sure. Face that. Trigger. All right, man.
All right, I'm gonna hit you up. All right, man. Hey, we're gonna get together. I'll text y'all.
All right.
Appreciate
I don't understand why these men in Huntsville, their head is always bald. Why do they always have a bald head? I don't really want to talk anything bad about Chris. Chris is a smooth criminal. I like Chris. He's so smooth. I don't know. I don't want to talk too much about how I read him, but nah.
We got some powerhouses up in here. When I say that we literally brought out the big ones, for Mimosas with Melody, standing on business. That's exactly what we did.
Just clap when you're supposed to clap. When you hear people clap and clap.
Melody's dress is so nice.
I think it boils down to two things for me. It's accountability and alignment. Being in a pretty much a male-dominated industry, that was very difficult.
What we would spend in a club, if you put that same money in the stock market and you just let it sit for 10 years, and you would be surprised at how much it'll grow.
You just didn't spend it.
The problem is that people despise humble beginnings. You might be looking for the big thing and you keep despising the small thing that God is trying to make you faithful over.
You have to be accountable
Needs to know this.
in your process of becoming aligned.
But it's the Black
So
Business
many people
Expo.
talk about passion out
Almost
but
that would be
that
expanded
purpose
to
was
business.
ordered. And I think that
That's
when
why-
we
that's why it's
see
co-ed now.
accountability or when we
So it's
see
not just a group of mean girls talking.
All right. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. My biggest takeaway for Mimosas with Melody Part 5, Standing on Business, there was so much knowledge that was literally spilled on this stage tonight. If you didn't grab it and take hold of it, then it's literally your fault because it was given out.
I got some clothes bill. Can I give it to your mama first?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
This for your daughter. How you doing, Marques?
Yeah.
Your daughter, she beautiful.
He never learned. Never ever learned. Because look what he's doing. Bringing flowers to Melody. For Melody. Well, for the show, but we know that's not why he's doing it.
Marques. He comes in with a bouquet of flowers. Of course, that's Marques being Marques. It's just like when he came in and tried to do a cheer at the celebration. Always trying to stand out and do some weird.
Sonny! How you doing?
You look so beautiful. And
Yes,
this is pretty.
Well, thank
This
you.
is so pretty.
You look so pretty.
I'm so
As soon as
excited.
I posted it, she DM'd me and was like, I'm coming.
Yeah, I thought I was coming
Yeah, she
regardless,
did.
so.
She did. Yay.
Dang, yours still pending?
Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hey, sweetheart. Good. How are you?
What's going on, sir? What's going on, man? Good. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, snap.
Watch them chairs, boy. They get away pretty quick.
Hello, ma'am. Hi.
Hi. Nice to see you again, buddy.
Y'all look nice. I just wanted to, come say what's up. I see y'all on the other side of the room. So.
I know, man. I was like,
That's what I thought they would have put us like, to the table together. So I don't know.
We're sitting here and
The thing is, yeah, Ken can't bear to be around Marques. No matter if he said he's okay with it, he can't bear to be around him because he feels like he should be the husband and everything like that. And he's not, because you are not the husband. You are not the husband. And in some kind of way, you look at a man like Ken, who probably want children, but probably cannot. In my opinion, maybe can't have kids, and that's the only way he can be around children is like dating a woman with kids already, and that would more likely to be a married woman because he doesn't want a single woman because single woman is too much. It's too much for him. A married woman now, she don't want to put too much pressure on him, but she'll still take his money. That's it. So I think that's why he most likely to go for a married lady because they're not gonna pressurize him too much for him to have kids because they already have their own kids already. They're probably still married and going through problem with their husband, and he can just slide in and just become the husband of the house. And that's what I think for Ken, because Ken could have been with a single lady, have his own children, and have no drama in his life. He's now gone and he's now gone and dating a married woman, step into her drama with her husband, and taking all the responsibility of the father, and he's now placing himself as the dad. And now he's just wondering why he should be doing that. But you're the one who put yourself in that place. You don't have no right to complain to the father why he's not doing this and why he's not doing that. Because you put yourself in their situation. You put yourself there. And yes, it would say, yeah, it's good for Trish that she can find a man that would willing to do all of that. But for you as a man, don't blame no one but yourself. I don't feel sorry for Ken. Ken put himself into that situation. He could go out there and date a single woman, but maybe he have issue downstairs and he can't produce his own kids because he seemed like he loved kids and he seemed like he would have been a great dad. But it seemed like he can't have his own kids. And that could be one of the reasons why he go for, a married woman, as I said. Trish, as I said, she suppressed all of her feeling and she know how Marques is and are. Right there, she could have said to Ken, look, the dad come. I'm going to let him send the money for the kids. Like, she's supposed to say that. It's not Ken supposed to say it. And then call Marques over and say, Marques, the kids need some money. Can you send some money for the daughter or for the son? But she don't do that. Instead, she's like to Ken, is it still not going through, still pending? Because she want to make sure that Ken send the money and do not ask Marques for the money. But Ken is not going to do it because he's not willing to do that because he doesn't want to lose Trish. If he say that, he feel like he's going to lose Trisha, so he can't say anything. He just have to suck it up and do as she say. Oh my God, it's so late. It's 6:00 over here.
Ken's trying to send the kids money, but the service is bad. And here comes Marques' ass. Tiptoe his little ass over there.
And this is the perfect time you should ask him. It's not 6:00 in the morning, I need to go to my bed. But this is the only time I can do my video. So I guess that's all I have to do it. I hope anyone watch my video. Please like my video. Please, please, please like my video. Help it to grow on YouTube street.
Hey man, let me tell you, bro, your spirit seems better since the last time.
For sure. Like life is good.
Y'all worked y'all stuff out?
Oh
Maurice,
man, we'll figure it out.
No, I was talking about Ken.
We getting there.
Matter of fact, I'm about to take that energy back over there.
All right, bro.
We're getting there. So look, when he makes an effort to be nice,
I'm too busy trying to send his kids money
is
right
that
now.
still hard? He ain't making well.
He not. Nah, he not. When we leave here, he's gonna go back to us not hearing.
Like Ken could have said something when he was right there and said, "Oh, I'm trying to send money for your kids." He turned his face to Trish because he want to make sure that Trish ain't gonna pay attention to Marques. Like, I don't know why Ken is there. He need to go and find himself a nice young girl, because he said he's a young boy. And just be a whole woman. But you need to take advice from the old ladies. Go and find yourself a nice woman and get out of these people relationship. You are blocking what if him and Trish supposed to be back together. You are putting yourself in that place where you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be putting yourself in that place where you are blocking them from being together. That is a sin. I hope you know that. It's a sin for him to be going and blocking a husband and wife to get to communicate with each other. Because he's there, she can't get to communicate with with Marques fully. Even if she wanted to separate from Marques completely and move on, she's not ready for that yet. But she can't do it because Ken is there. And she's now forcing in order to please Ken to do certain things in order to make him feel okay. Because she don't want to leave Marques. That's why she's still married to him. And she's now have to pretend, as I said, suppress whatever she have and as if she want to leave her husband, but she don't want to. She don't want to, and she don't care if Ken is supporting the kids. Them, she don't care. She just allow him to do it. She don't care if he do it or not. Because to me, it seemed like she's willing to work and support her kids, whether Ken is there or not. And Ken is forced himself in their relationship, and he's acting as if like Marques. Marques, whatever problem when Marques have with his kids and Trisha, that's nothing to do with you. Trisha need to sort out Marques when it comes to the kids, not you. Not you. You don't have no right. You don't have no say or anything when it comes to that. And I don't feel sorry for Ken. I don't feel sorry for him. And I tell you, whenever she left him and go back to Marques one day, or maybe move on to somebody else, I won't even feel sorry for this man. I won't feel sorry for him because he caused it on himself. It's clear sign that she don't want to move on. She's still tied up whatever issue she have with Marques. She's willing to date, but she's also want to stick being married to him. She's still tied to him. Okay, let me read some of this comment. Man, quiet is kept. Marsau and Nell are secret bestie cause she tolerate all his BS. He's so happy around her. They forgot Marques was even around. When Ken could have left the kids cash before he left the house. I don't understand why would you not leave the kids the money. That's a number one as well. He could have given them money before he left the house. He could have sent the money a long time ago. And Marques was right there. He could have said, Marques, I'm trying to send the kids the money. Right there. But he didn't say nothing. So whether they faking it or not, it looks stupid for Ken to even try to pretend like, oh, I'm sending money to his kids right now. Look at him. You look stupid. He doesn't look stupid. You look stupid. Because he was right there and you could have said it to him and you don't say nothing. He doesn't know the kids don't want money because the mother is there. She don't say nothing to him. And you're there like a big stupid dummy trying to send kids the money and pretending like, oh, look, feel sorry for me. We don't. We don't feel sorry for you. You're just a muscle with no brain up top. No brain. Just be a muscle. Somebody said 3 is the hard way. Her telling him to type up a postpone has me on the floor. This whole scene, I giggles. I giggle. Marsau really like Mel and it's hilarious. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I love Mel and Marsau together, man. Okay. Marsau said if you hear long enough, eventually you go to jail. The entire episode is him being petty. Okay, let me go on to that now, yeah. Because I come by the weekend. I don't feel sorry for him. At first I did, but now I don't. Because he's just very slow.
From him not,
He gonna send a message. Oh, I still don't like it.
yeah. Why he's sending messages like that? My early 30-year-old me would have been beat the hell out of him by now.
There's a level to where he feels comfortable texting her that stuff about you. It should be one and done. There should be no confusion. Don't send that on my phone.
Yeah, oh no, she does. She goes crazy on him, but that don't stop nothing.
He apologizes and say, "Oh, you know, I just say stuff.
Just emotional." Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna start apologizing immediately.
Didn't I tell you what? Didn't I say whatever I said before? Exactly how I read everything between Marques, whatever, and Trish. I tell you, when I read these people body language and their behavior, I tell you, I'm accurate, and I'm accurate. I said.
When I give advice without getting more information, I'm sorry, kid. Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Hey y'all, I'm sorry.
What happened?
My shoes.
I know my feet.
Oh, your flesh.
Thank you for coming.
Need me to rub your feet for you?
No. Thank you for that. That's so. He's so.
I mean, he's so sweet, right?
Not sweet in that way.
I'm not saying sweet like that.
I'm trying to say that.
I'm saying caring.
Yeah, I am caring. I'm very
I heard you trying to holler at Bill at the
It what? No, this is no.
And he had you blushing and everything.
You said what?
I heard that he was.
Oh God, Marsau, he give me joke.
How did you at their celebration and he had you blushing and everything?
Had me blushing.
I'm blushing.
You didn't have her blushing?
I don't know. Did I?
You told me you did.
I didn't. I don't. Hey,
You told me you did.
I don't recall any of that.
Okay, well he's capping. I thought it was a thing. All of a sudden it's not a thing. You told me and Flex that you thought that Mel was attracted to you or something like that.
That I was.
Woo! Marsau, how could he do this to him?
What?
Attracted to him.
No, I never said that. I asked her, do you think Martel would have an issue if I asked
What if you ask her out? Right.
If you ask me out,
Yeah.
aren't you still married?
Not for long.
No, he's married, but he identifies as single.
Oh, he took a note out of your book.
No, ma'am.
Oh.
No, ma'am.
Whoa.
Now he's
Did I tell you something? Mel can get them back. You hear what Mel said? Did he take a book out of? Did he take a page out of your book? Melody, and Martel, he loved that, because he loved to be around Mel, because he know that Mel, she know how to get back at him. Like the way she get back at him like that, he love it. Instead of being upset, he enjoy it.
I don't know why you would think that I'd be interested in dating anybody in this circle.
He's not in the circle.
Yeah, he is actually. He's Trish's husband.
Ken is her husband.
That's already handled. But that's not the point. I'd rather see how I can add value to your life, and it's not in a romantic way. So maybe like friendship.
Why don't you type up a proposal and email it over to my team of how you think you can add value to the team? We'll start there.
Sure. It's not a problem.
Well, I just wanted to, tell y'all thank y'all for
No,
coming.
really, it was a great event. This black Mimosa Male, this is amazing.
Say that again, please. Correctly.
What is that? Tongue. It was
Yeah,
Mimosa Male.
no, say it right. It was what?
Black Mimosas.
No,
This is
no.
Expo with Mel?
No, Mimosas with Melody. Isn't this your first one?
Yes.
This is my second one.
Thank
It's
you
the
for
first co-ed. Anyway, listen.
It's not the first
First of all,
co-ed one, but thank you for coming.
Mel, I gotta be honest with you. I thought that the millimeters didn't like me. You got a lot of Mars soldiers in there. There's a lot of Mars soldiers in there now. There's not a lot of Martezers.
Not right.
Martezers.
I think that ship has sailed for Marsau to ever be able to convert any millimeters to Mars soldiers. Like, what? Are you gonna do a draft? Like, is that what we're gonna do? Because that's probably the only way you're gonna get some. Hey, y'all!
I really enjoyed that scene. Him and Mel, for days, I watched any episode with the two of them, going back and forward. It's just so funny.
Y'all came. Oh, y'all enjoying it?
It's nice.
Thank y'all. Where's Moses?
A little probation situation for him. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He might otherwise be detained.
He
is detained right now. But just for a short time, hopefully.
I was not expecting for Sonny to say that Moses is not here because he's incarcerated. Like, what? What? Sonny, we're glad you're here and hope that this is giving you a little piece away from that,
I'm sure it was hard to say. We didn't know. We probably wouldn't have pried if we did.
Sorry to hear that, Sonny, honestly. I was not aware that Moses is in jail, and I definitely feel for Sonny as a newlywed. That's got to be a tough situation. But being on Love and Marriage Huntsville, if you're here long enough, eventually you'll go to jail. It's just a thing we do.
We got some powerhouses up in here. When I say that we...
Oh, God. And the fact that Letitia is not even there. And it's so good. It is so good. You see what I'm saying? Remove Letitia off the show because she's so boring and She can't even keep up with her own husband. And remove Martel. See, Martel is not needed. It wouldn't be no argument, no negativity, no cheating or anything naughty going on. This is what we like. You could remove Kim and Maurice as well. We wouldn't mind. Yeah, remove those two as well. And just keep Sunny, keep Marques, keep Marsau, keep who else? Keep Nell and Chris Flether. We know obviously Melody. I don't need to mention she's number one. Because she's the number one for the show. It's her episode and it is so good. And then get some new people. That would have been a good show. But I guess Sonia didn't listen.
I wanted you here.
Yeah.
Because this was very sentimental to me. And the last time I talked to you, I left unhappy.
Okay.
I really left unhappy.
Really? Okay.
I shut down. I did.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to call you, and every time I got ready to pick the phone up, I couldn't do it. I just shut down. This is a big day for me.
Mm-hmm.
With my own mother passing and won't be able to share this moment with me. And then my friend, because I tell everybody anyway, now we're associates, we ain't friends.
Mm-hmm.
With my friend feeling some type of way about me making a statement that I made.
Mm-hmm.
And me owning up to it, and you rattling off about.
Well, I didn't rattle.
You talking about me not being your mentor, and I was your mentor.
Okay, so let's talk about that.
It's like you played our relationship down, like you discredit me. You discredit the time that we spent together. I've stayed at your home, Martel's home, almost till the sun come up. Several nights, and I don't want to keep making it about my mom, but that's how I took it. Like, you knew my mom was sick. Like, I would ask my sister to stay here. I got to go check on my friend. I felt your pain. I felt what you've been through. I had been through that. And I'm like, she needs me. She needs me. And this is where I wanted to be. And I was where I wanted to be, but you discredit the time that we spent together. I was your mentor. You played with that. I was your mentor. I've mentored to you several nights.
What I remember, honestly, you was hounding down on Martel. I looked at it more as us all being friends. If we put the word mentor on it, I would say mentor to Martel. Because he was the one that y'all was checking.
You went through something.
I did.
And I was there, whether you want to call it friend, mentor. You actually used the word mentor to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I can receive that, and I appreciate that. You're not in that space anymore, and I'm glad you're not in that space.
I need to go sleep. It's over. It's now 6 a.m. in the UK. With this scene, I would say, Nell, what I'm getting from Nell is that Nell sees herself as an older woman that give advice to Melody. She feel that her advice somehow work in some type of way, and she need her credit for whatever she was saying to Melody. When she was talking to Melody those time, and she felt that Melody played in her face when Melody was laughing when she speak about mentor. I'm happy that Melody said apologize because I believe I would say Nell is more of a friend to Melody than a mentor, because a mentor would try to advise you to step away from the situation, not stay in the same situation. And then I would say Melody mother would definitely be a mentor to her, because she has seen every part of the situation with Melody and Martel, and she probably helped Melody like talk to her, like, if he refused to listen and refused to, be a kept man in the married, then there's no other choice. If you want to walk away, I'm with you, my daughter. And if you want to stay, I'm with you. And when it comes to Melody and Nell, Nell never ever said, I'm with you whether you're with Martin or not. Because if she did say it, then she would have said it. She would have repeat what she said to Melody. But at the time, Nell was trying to tell Martel to stop cheat and to stick with his married. Where on the flip side, Melody didn't need someone to tell Martel to stop the cheating and choose her. She wanted Martel to, to choose her, but she wanted someone to give her tell her that she's strong enough to move on if Martel chose not to stop what he's doing. Where this coming is, Nell never tell her she was strong enough to move on from Martel. She kept it to herself and was more encouraging Melody to stay with Martel, knowing that Martel would never change. Because he never changed, because he's still with the mistress to this day. Because Martel in 2020, he would have get back Melody if he have left the mistress and worked on himself. But he kept on taunting Melody and stick with the mistress and use her to taunt Melody. Like, as I said, Martel is stuck in the little boy, wherever place he was that he got hurt. He's stuck there and he have not moved from that spot up to this day. Martel, I don't know when he was 6, 7, or 9 when he get hurt. I don't know what type of hurt he got, but he got some type of hurt that has physically and mentally as damaging, because that damage him, because narcissist is built from people who are damaged by appearance, or if one of the parents are narcissists, then the child tend to be a narcissist, because they learn of what the other parents is doing, and it will show it in the child. So whoever was narcissist in his family, he was watching all of that play down, and he took on that same behavior and become a top narcissist. Instead of realizing what he have done wrong and how to fix it, he tend to cover up and tell lie and play games. And he have not moved from that spot where he is. The hurt spot is still stuck there. And I don't think he's going to move away from there for now. I think he's going to still be at that very same spot until when something dramatically, when I mean something very, very vicious and bad happened to him that is going to wake him up fully. Like the sad girl, Aaron Courage, she do not love Martel, not one bit. She don't love him. She don't care for him. Aaron Curry is only with Martel only for the money and the fame. She couldn't find a man who was single that would have keep her and take care of her. That's the reason why she stick with Martel. She would have left a long time ago. Should have left Martel a long time ago, but she had to stick with Martel because he was the only guy that didn't sleep and dump her, but instead he slept with her and give her money and tried to help her to fix up herself. But that's what happened. You know, Curry don't love Martel. Not just because of the recording that she put out. Not because of the recording she put out of Martel make me say that. I'm saying that because a woman who love a man should have never make him stool speaking about his ex-wife around her. Should have never done those things about her with for Martel in order to please him. Should have never done any of those. She only did all of that because because she don't love Martel. The only person ever loved Martel was Melody. Melody truly and honestly really really loved Martel. But Martel, as I said, he doesn't love himself. He never loved himself, and he's a broken boy, and he ended up meeting a broken girl, and together they come together in order to destroy Melody because Melody, if she whatever she went through, she overcome it. So when they say she was whatever, if that's true, Melody has got therapy and she have work out whatever she need to work out. Because Melody don't seem like a woman that is broken. Erin Curry is a broken girl. She is a broken girl, and I feel like she has been touched. She has been touched when she was a little girl, and she kept talking about that, and she keep deflecting it on Melody, and now she saying Martel did something, and she's still deflecting it on Melody. And I feel that she's the one is being touched, that was touched when she was a child. In my own opinion, that's what I feel. Allegedly, she could have been touched, and that's why she's still where she is. Martel, I feel like he has also probably been touched as well. I wouldn't put it past them. So yeah. So I'm not gonna watch any more of this scene because I can see that Nell has not fully come to how would I say it now? She has not full come to term with her mother's um death, and she's still tied up with that, and she's not just healing from the death. She's healing from it right now. And she's using melody as a way to deflect what truly, because she's talking to Melody and she's crying. And it couldn't be whether Melody laughing make you cry. She's crying because what happened with her mom. And she feel at that point like let me maybe because of no. I think she needs to speak to someone, go to a pastor and speak to them about it because she's still traumatized. Not even traumatized. She still need to heal from her mom death. And I don't think she fully is. And that could be one of the reasons why she's still so emotional and she's so tied up with whatever happened with Melody, because she said she wanna call her and ask her about it, but she couldn't because every time she's thinking about her mom that she wanna mention that, but that's what she mentioned because it that's what she's going through, that's the emotion she's going through. And she in some way she's like, oh, what if I didn't go and like go to Melody house at that day or whatever time, and maybe I could have saved a couple more hours with my mom. And And I don't think it's fair for her to be putting that on Melody, because it's not Melody's fault. Why you stayed, do whatever you guys did at that moment. So I think it's unfair for her to just blame Melody for that. I don't think it's fair. And let's watch the last scene. Scene.
Next on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
In regards to how Trisha and Martel ever met up in the first place.
Oh.
It wasn't as random as people seem to think. Chris Fletcher told him that he should reach out to her.
Let's talk about the Madani launch party. We're ready for that.
That's an these events tend to get people a little turned up.
Back up! Back up! That's what I said!
Get your hand out! Bitches don't read. I'm not saying nothing about it.
I'm hoping that it's not that.
We're gonna have a good time regardless.
I've been getting tea. Apparently there was an open house, and at this open house, it was stated that you connected Martel and Trish.
That's a lot. You sound pathetic.
No. If you make your wife look pathetic,
You can storm off, but guess what?
I'm not gonna storm off.
But guess what?
Look, it's
Listen,
okay.
I'm simply better than you. Understand that,
Bro.
in every aspect of your life.
I'll wait for that scene to come next week before I even comment really fully on it. Only thing I would say is that Martel, he dressed really nice, and like that man could have go around and sell suit and talk about that, because that would have been a good career for him to go into selling suit, and because he can wear a suit. They all fit him and they look good. He designed them. When he dress up, he dress up really nice, and that could have been a very good marketing for him instead of doing wine. But I guess he didn't know that, and that's why he's stuck where he is right now. And we don't feel sorry for him over here, because Martel deserved what he got, because he put himself in that place. He could have leave that girl alone, but he didn't want to, because he's jealous of a Melody. And Melody really, really love him. It's just that him don't love himself, and that's a shame. Um, it's so sad, yeah. But I guess they need to move on, and I think they need to finish the show now, and Melody need to move on with her life. And that's it, because it doesn't make no sense they continue with the show. I think this show should be the last. Because I don't think we're gonna miss anything anyway. When they come back on that, we want to say, "Oh, we don't have Melody on TV anymore," but we still can go on our social media and check her out and see what she have over there. Yeah. So that is it. That is all the scene. And as I said, Melody is not following none of them. Let's see. Follow it. She is not following nobody over there. So call us. No colors, King. I put King as well. No. Letitia. Nope. She's not following no Letitia. Yeah, that's it. She's not following anyone. Okay, that's it for me. Please, guys, like this video. Thank you. Please like the video and share if you care. Let's get out of here.